Tonight in Midlothian, Brandon Todd, Fox 4 News.
And joining us now to help with some perspective, one of our Sky 4 pilots, Heidi with Sky Helicopters.
All right, Heidi, thanks for joining us first. Now, you were flying above the scene for several hours today, and you made some observations from your view, you're a pilot, you know, about the debris field and what that had to mean. I guess there's only a couple of options of what happened today, so tell us about that.
Well, I don't want to speculate too much on what happened.
Sure.
I would like to say that when we first pulled up on station, we saw, first of all, obviously the big charred mess on the ground, and I noticed first off that there weren't any skid marks on the ground, which I would normally expect to see some kind of a run-on landing, and that's when I noticed that the rotor, the main rotor, was completely separated and probably about 100 yards removed from the crash site, the main crash site, and after that I located the tail boom another couple hundred yards away from the main rotor blades, and
which meant those weren't a part of the main craft when it went down.
I would expect not. That's a really far distance to have thrown debris after impact, and so I would not have expected them to have been part of the actual crash of the helicopter.
Heidi, there's such a small number of people who do what you do. The impact of this, of course, you got there, you were doing your job, looking at what happened, but the emotion of this, I imagine, had to be very difficult for you, knowing that if you didn't know these people on board, you knew somebody who did.
Yeah, that's what was going through my mind as I looked at the debris. It's a very small community of people who do this, and in the DFW area, I mean, nationwide it's a small community, and then you take it down to a city level. I knew if I didn't know the people aboard personally, I would know people who did, and in fact, I believe I do, but I know that we have not released names yet.
It seems to me these guys, the pilots and the mechanic, no matter how good they were, this was a situation where you just really can't do anything. No matter how well trained, no matter how quick on reactions, you just can't do anything.
You really can't. It's rotors are to a helicopter what wings are to an airplane, and so if you take the wings away from an airplane, everyone expects it to just nosedive, and that's exactly, I believe, what probably happened here, which would explain the lack of a run-on. Once the rotor is separated, there's not really anything you can do.
I know it was difficult probably for you to be up there today and joining us tonight. Again, as that emotion of what happened today kind of sets in, but we appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much. And our coverage, we want to let everybody know, of today's CareFlite crash, it will continue on our website, myfoxcfw.com. Just go there. You can also find Sky 4 video of what happened today, Heidi, what y'all were covering today, as well as a picture slideshow as well. Again, on our website, myfoxcfw.com.